A few days ago, Don't Trust This Stacking Toolbox has been getting pretty popular on YouTube. Bob the Toolbox. In fact, a lot of people send me this mod. Bree, thank you. Many channels on YouTube have already made videos about it, but it all started in this video. Wait. 0. Is time up?
No. Like FPS!
Actually, what scared me the most here was this guy's PC. It must have exploded, right? Hey guys, today we're going to play a mod that I found on a professional builder's website. The video starts like every other YouTube video. Normal gameplay from a normal YouTuber. But right after that, he finds this. Hey, which part of the mod is this? What's up, man? Can you talk? I'm Bob the Toolbox. Nice to meet you, Bob. Oh, thanks for playing this mod. I'm here to turn you into a better builder, alright? Let's start with the basics. This is Bob, and you better get used to talking to a toolbox, huh? My god, what a crazy thing to say! He seems to be the Maya who's going to help you build better in the game. But apparently that's not all. So, shall we start? Alright, here are the 50 blocks. Whoa, thanks! Build something that your experience as a builder allows you to. Alright, so let's start building. And after he gets those 50 blocks, he puts together a house design. Wow, my building is really ugly. Alright, Bob, now what? Man, congratulations, that's awesome! Thanks, Bob. Now let's go to the next lesson. Next lesson? Let's go! And you'll have to prepare your house for the visitor. What? Visitor? What are you talking about, man? And your next lesson? No, what's this? What are you talking about? Now show me your skills in building floors. Yeah, this is exactly where things start to get weird. Apparently, there is such a visitor, and he will show up at some point to visit their house. And after he uses the next 50 blocks, this happens. Alright, Bob, I'm back. What is this? What's wrong with you? I got news that the visitor will arrive in 5 minutes. What? Please, build a proper house for the visitor as soon as possible. But what? Why out of nowhere is he coming in 5 minutes? What's going on? I have 5 minutes to improve the house as quickly as possible. What's going on? Oh, yeah, now he only has 5 minutes to finish his house. And when those 5 minutes finally pass, alright, I think I'm done. I think someone is coming to visit my house. It's fine, it's fine.
10.
Hey, what did you say?
9.
Hold on.
8.
What? Who's telling this?
6.
When is the visitor going to arrive? What are you saying?
4.
Wait!
3.
Is this the visitor? Where are you?
2.
Yeah, and after all that, I don't know if it's good, but I found this mod on the internet.
Let's get started. Here are 50 blocks. Build something so I can assess your skill level and building.
Okay, we started the toolbox giving me 50 blocks to build a house. He said I should build a house with the skills I have to build a house in Minecraft. Okay, you already know that I'm an excellent builder here in my videos, and my houses are very beautiful, by the way. Also, the counter is working, man. I need to place 50 blocks to build my house. Alright, I'm almost done. Look, just a little bit left. 50, 43, 44. Man, I couldn't do absolutely anything with my house, right? What now, man? And now?
Good. Let's begin our first lesson. When making a house, you want to ensure there is both the roof and floor to ensure your house is functional and visually pleasing.
Uh-huh.
My goal is to not only make you a better builder, but to prepare your house for visitation.
The weird stuff has already started.
Reflect on what we learned from our first lesson. Here are 50 blocks. Show me your roof and floor building skills.
She asked me to make a floor with this wood here, but I haven't even finished my house yet. But there's something else, man. He just told me to finish building my house because a visitor is coming. Look, I don't even know where to start with the weirdness of this mod. First of all, what kind of visitor is this? I'm sure it's not someone nice, no. But the second thing is, why the heck am I talking to a toolbox? And it's still a PNG. Well, let's keep going. Making my house, even though he asked me to make the floor. But that's okay, I need to keep building my house, even if they're different blocks. What can I do, man? There's no way to build a house with only 50 blocks. It's even less than that, man. But what can I do, right? Good, I'm finishing building my house. Now, theoretically, I would have to make the floor of my house. But I only have 16 blocks. It's impossible to do that with 16 blocks, man. Alright, I'm missing 7 blocks. Nice, there we go. So, where's the visitor?
Let us begin our next lesson and work towards making this house suitable for visitation. Our next lesson is interior design. When designing an interior of a house, you want to not only include furniture but also other decorations such as carpets, appliances, and windows. Use these blocks to build and show me what you've learned for this lesson. Please go retrieve the materials you think are necessary. Being a builder also means being able to craft.
Okay, I think now he's asking me to decorate my house. But besides that, he also let me make my own items. Finally, right? I've been stuck in this house since the beginning of the video. I literally don't have anything yet to start my world, man. Thanks for letting me do this. I don't know. By the way, he also mentioned that visitor again. But that's okay, apparently he's going to arrive soon, so I have to be quick here. Let me just do one thing first, man. I'm just going to do something because it looks like I won't be able to get glass here. And that's bad because I won't be able to look at the creature. But there's something I can do to replace the glass. If it out of fences like I did, congratulations, you got it right. Unfortunately, I don't have the resources needed to make the glass for my house. So the best thing I can do now is put up a fence, my friend. What else can I do, right? If this visitor happens to come to my house here, man, I'm sorry. Now I can make a door, alright? I'm also going to make a furnace so I can cook my food. And yes, it's already nighttime, but I see there's a sheep here that I can kill and get more wool to make a bed. And that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Alright, it just became morning in my world and apparently it's giving me more time than I thought it would. So I'm not gonna waste any time, man. I'll go get more food and possibly some blast to replace them, since the visitor will see it. He's coming, I think, to evaluate my house. Man, I also can't forget that he asked me to decorate my house, right? So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these little flowers here, I think. Or maybe this. Alright, now I just need to put this here and that's it. Yeah. This is the most beautiful house I've built. I'll remove the weeds too. No one wants those, right?
I have received news that the visitor is expected in 5 minutes. Please make my house suitable for a visitation as soon as possible.
Are you kidding me, man? What do you mean? The visitor is arriving in 5 minutes. What is this? No, wait. I need the roof first. Hold on, nobody deserves a house like this either. Man, the visitor is going to arrive here for... I don't know, man. This doesn't seem good. Hold on, make another fence to put here. Here. Also make a few more slabs so I can make my roof. Alright, if the visitor comes, I think he'll approve my house. I don't know. Alright, now I have the roof. Let me also make some torches. I don't see anyone here yet, huh? And now there are 4 minutes left. Whoa! I don't know why I went to talk to a toolbox. Hold on. Alright, now I have a torch. I can put it here. In my house. Oh, nice, my house is lit up. Let me also make some carpet to put here, since apparently this creature likes house decor. I don't know. He's probably a real estate consultant. I don't know, man. Why would a visitor visit your house in Minecraft? This doesn't make sense to me. When you arrive, visitor, please wipe your feet on the carpet before entering my house. Hold on, there's only a minute left now and the warning is in red. Apparently, Is the weird suitcase still here? Did someone say this isn't the visitor?
9,
What is this?
8,
There's suddenly an animal here. What's that up ahead?
Congratulations on completing the first visitation. Builders need rest, and as such, we will begin our next lesson in the morning. Excellent job. Hello there. Welcome to the next day of learning to become a better builder. Since it is a new day, I will now reassess your building skills. Please expand the house using these 500 blocks.
Are you kidding me, man? No, wait, what happened here? First, I can't even see him. He's right here in front, look. Apparently, I managed to get through this first night. But he gave me 500 more blocks, so I could find a way to expand my house. But wait, hold on. This so-called visitor broke my house. Not to mention that a pterosaur showed up out of nowhere, right? Okay, so I'll start by fixing what that creature did here, right? It broke my whole house. Saying it broke my whole house is a bit of an exaggeration, but it did break it. Man, now I'm going to have to make a huge expansion here. Do a huge 500 block expansion on my house. I don't even know if I have the creativity for that, man. But it's okay. Let's go, right? Alright, reaching the first 250 blocks, I'm halfway there, man. Oh my god, how many blocks, dude? Why do I need a house like this? What can I do, right? Let's keep going. Now I have to make the roof of my house. Again. Alright, I'm finishing up. Actually, I ended up making a second floor here. I also noticed that every time I break a block, it doesn't even drop. But at least I'm finally reaching 500 blocks. I just made... No, actually no, the window height is correct. Alright, just a little over 50 blocks left. I'm finishing up. Less than 10 blocks to go now. Wait, hold on, break this here. Good. It worked! I finally managed to reach 500 blocks! Dude, look at the size of my house! Don't explode, creeper! You're not going to destroy my house, man. Dude, look at the size of my house, man. What is this? It looks like an apartment building. The thing is, the house is huge, but it doesn't have a single window, right? Now where is that damn toolbox? Here.
I can see you are improving already. Let us begin our next lesson and work towards making this house a better experience than last time for visitation. Our first lesson today is crawl spaces. Crawl spaces are necessary additions to any house as it allows for the residents to hide, escape, or be quiet during any type of urgent event. I will provide the resources today. Use these trapdoors and blocks to create crawl spaces and show me what you learned. Okay.
He said, I don't know, he complimented my house. But he also said that for a new experience, for a better experience for the visitor, I need to create a crawl space. And it's basically an underground place for my house. But here's the thing, he said only one. Do all houses need crawl spaces? Underground places for families to hide? Does that mean I have to hide inside? I don't like where this is going at all. Alright, so I need to use this here, and then I also need this trapdoor so it can keep me crouched like this. So apparently this place here is where I need to make my basement. I think my attic, I don't know, it's an underground place. Now I need to use 65 pieces of wood to place here. Alright, this is exactly what's working now. Just a little more to go. Alright, I'm finishing up. I don't know if this is really what I'm supposed to do. I'll even put a torch here, look. Because if I really need to hide... Wait, did he say my build is invalid? Okay, somehow it didn't work. The mod said my build is invalid, man, but I didn't understand why. I don't know, I'll try again. Alright, I'm finishing up. Why is it saying it's invalid? I have no idea. Now it worked. I don't get it. Well, now I have an underground place. Maybe it's because I put the torch here this time? No, I mean, did it work this time because I didn't put it? I don't know. All I know is that now I need to get out of here, and that's why I'm going to make a ladder. Alright. Alright, go ahead and make your underground place or weird box.
Excellent work. Let us immediately begin our next lesson, basements. Every house requires a basement. Basements not only add pleasing aesthetics to a house, but also provide a cool, moist place to rest or hide. Use these blocks to build the basement and show me what you learned.
Basically, I have to build again. He basically asked me to make a basement. And the basements aren't just nice, they also improve the house's look. It's also for hiding. Look, I have no idea why he's asking me to do these things, but that's okay. As far as I know, basements are also underground, right? So I'm going to dig a hole and start making the so-called basement, right? This time he wants me to use 256 blocks to do it. But he could also give me a little help, because I'm already out of materials, man. He could give me something good, right? Every time I have to come here to get a little more stone or a little more food to keep fulfilling the wishes of this toolbox. Every time I say that, I feel weird. But that's okay. Alright, now there are only a few blocks left. Good.
Good. I have received news that the visitor is expected in 3 minutes. Please make the house more suitable for a visitation as soon as possible.
Wait, hold on, what? He said the visitor will arrive in 3 minutes and that I should make my house as good as possible before he gets here. Alright, I mean, not alright, right? But okay. Man, I don't even have glass yet to make my house, dude. You know what? I'm going to do some things here to try to keep him from getting inside. In this case, putting up stone walls. I don't even care, man. I have nothing to lose anyway. I think that's the best thing I can do. At least to cover up my house. What can I do, right? I could even put a little more fence up here, look. But I don't even have that, man. What's going on, dude? At least I built the damn basement. I don't know if this is going to work, but it looks like the mod asked me to... Actually, it didn't ask me to hide in the basement. But it said that some families hide in the basement. Who knows why? Alright, 2 minutes left. I don't even have flooring in my house. I mean... What can you do, right? The house even has a second floor. But I haven't even managed to show that in the video yet. Oh, look at this damn box here. Stop sending these weird visitors, man. Hold on, there's 1 minute left. Let me finish doing this here in my house. Alright. Man, there's not even a floor in my house, dude. Calm down. Alright. Finish doing that. And now, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going straight to my basement. I don't know if that's what I have to do, but... If he asked me to make a basement so I could theoretically hide in there, I'm going to hide in there. Look, over there! It started. The countdown has started. I'm already inside. 7, 9. No, he's inside. He was in the basement, man.
Congratulations on completing the second visitation. Builders need rest. And as such, we will begin our next lesson in the morning. Excellent job.
Okay? He congratulated me again. For managing to survive the second visitation. In fact, he gave me another bed and I put it here. Thank you.
Congratulations on completing the second visitation. Builders need rest. And
as such.
we will begin our next lesson in the morning. Excellent job.
But you already said that, man. Again. And you gave me another bed. Now I have a bed of... I don't even know what this says. Let me just take a look here in my basement. Because apparently the thing broke everything, right? Look at that damn creature! It broke my whole basement, man! Well, not the whole thing, but it broke it. Since Bob gave me a bed, I think I need to sleep, right? Okay? Next day.
Hello there. Welcome to the next day of learning to become a better builder. Since it is a new day, I will now reassess her building skills. Please expand the house using these 2,000 blocks.
Are you kidding me? 2,000 blocks? No, man. No. No, come on, no. What am I supposed to do with 2,000 blocks, man? It's already good enough. I can't even fit all of this in my inventory, man. I have to store these 2,000 blocks. It's unbelievable, dude. And the worst part is that I can't use the wood he gives me to make a chest. I have to come here and get my own wood. Let's go. Get the wood from this tree. Then I come here, make a chest to store the wood this thing gave me, man. It's so much wood, dude. Why would I need all this? Why don't you build it yourself? Dude, take a look at how much wood he gave me to build my house. I don't even have any creativity to use all this, man. For God's sake, what am I supposed to do here? I don't know, I'll just start making whatever comes to my mind. I don't know, maybe a building? At least I can finish building this part of my house that I hadn't built before. Am I going to use it? Of course not. I'm starting to think that this Bob guy just wants me to build a house for him because he's too lazy. Let me just build my house already. I'll even make a staircase here, that way I can get up there. To add more floors to my house. Simply the tallest house in the whole world. Man, I've reached 1,000 blocks. That's already halfway there. And I just wanted to show you guys that I'm starting to make things up as I go. I don't have anything else to do in my house. So basically, I just made it up. I made this, look! Check it out, it doesn't even look like a house now. I already built a second floor with huge windows I can't install since I don't have any. I started building an expansion over here on the side that I'll never use either. In fact, it also has 2 floors. I was also thinking about building a small roof out front. Just, I don't know, just to use up more blocks. There's not much to do, man. I have to start coming up with a bunch of stuff here. Otherwise, I'll never be able to use up 2,000 blocks, man. Look, the little roof is coming along. Look at the little roof coming along. There you go. What a beautiful thing. What a nice house, right? I look like a Fortnite player building a 5-star hotel when they see someone. I even have to remove the grass from inside the house. Actually, I can even make the floors for my house now, right? Since I have extra blocks. What else can I do? Let's go, right? Only 1,000 blocks left. Man, I've been building here for so long that my build is starting to look like a school, man. Either a school or a really expensive Airbnb. No, seriously, hold on. I'm almost at 1,700 blocks. I'm making the floor out of wood here because I don't even know what else to do with all the wood in my inventory. No, seriously. You guys don't get it, man. I use so much wood. Look at this, man. Doesn't it look like, I don't know, a really expensive building? All that's missing is a little sign here, look, saying hotel. But still, I still need a lot of blocks, man. A lot of blocks. I still have more than, I don't know, 300 blocks to place here, man. Look at this darn little box hidden here. You're just being lazy. I built some solid walls here specifically to avoid having any windows. Not that I put windows in my house, but it's really just to use up more blocks. In fact, there aren't even windows here. It's easy for a mob to come through and get me, right? Let me put my door here in my house too. I've already put flooring throughout my whole house, but unfortunately, I still need a lot more blocks. Look at this, man. This place is about to turn into a mob trap soon. I was thinking about building another floor up here to try to use up as many blocks as possible again. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Alright, I'm finishing up. Man, I've already placed 1922 blocks. I'm finishing up making a random ceiling here on the third floor of my house, but it's almost done. Look, there are only about 50 blocks left now. Alright, it's almost done. I need to cover this place up. And 3, 2, go, man. 2000 blocks, dude, for God's sake. Now what?
Excellent work. It seems that lesson plan 1 is now complete.
This guy here.
The final visitation and the house is deemed as suitable. We will then move on to my next lesson plan in a different biome. Good luck. Oh, okay. I have received news that the visitor is expected in 0 minutes. Please get the house more suitable for a visitation as soon as possible.
0 minutes.
10, 9,
Bro, what do you mean no minutes, man?
7.
7,
Okay, there he is. Hello.
Congratulations on successfully completing the final visitation lesson. No, you must be kidding. We will now begin plan 2. This lesson plan will take place entirely in the jungle biome. What is this? No.
It's possible.
That's it. Man, seriously, is the gift he gives me for having.
Build a house with more than, I don't know, 3000 blocks is to die suffocating inside the wall. No! Congratulations to whoever created that weird creature. And I'm pretty sure that weird suitcase just wanted a home, but was too lazy to build one.